will never tire me to share with you my vision. I don't share too many of my experiences. Remember, I told you, I know what this means. It was in this area that I was praying and fasting and crying before God, and all of a sudden my ceiling disappeared, and then here comes a strange being like a dinosaur and looks at me. The eyes is as, one eye is as big as the head of a man, two eyes, fiery red eyes, and the tail was a snake. It had its own life, although it was attached to that being. And the being was looking at me, and I was looking at it. My God, I didn't bargain for this. What is all this now? What is this? I'm a preacher that is just teaching truth and wants to help people and make meaning out of my life. And this spirit looks at me. That was when I knew that in the realm of the spirit, there is a soul thermometer. They measure the rising of men. Listen, I tell you this, my brothers and my sisters, believe it. When you are rising, there is a system. I will show you shortly. By the time you rise to any significant level, beyond certain threshold, there will be an invitation of certain guests. And they will say, gentlemen, we have watched you. We started watching your grandfather since he was a reverend. We watched your grandmother as a prayer warrior. Nobody rose beyond this level. What is these tongues you always pray every night? And these koinonia messages you are always listening to? They are doing something that is threatening our continuity in your family. When that spirit appeared, I looked at it, it was looking at me. And this is what it said. So you think you can bring God's people into abundance? That was the conversation. Wow. What devil is this? It was from that day I knew that men can be gatekeepers. They can. You don't knock when you have a key. You only knock so that somebody who has the key will open. But when you have a key, the Bible says you should knock because you don't have the key. But when you have the key, knocking ends. It was in 2007 I had a vision. Many things happened in that vision. But that was when the Lord revealed to me his wealth agenda for the church. I mean, people like Ejimi are really the ones anointed with the mantle and the grace for wealth. I'm just somebody who knows God and understands the counsel of God. Like Paul, I have met these spirits. I know they are real. So when I talk, I don't talk because I read a book. No, I've seen it. You see, there are things that when you see, you don't fear again. What are you going to be afraid of? The pride of men? Men that are like vapor? From that day, something happened to me. And I will give you the keys of David. He says, and you shall open a door that no man can shut, and shut a door that no man can open. You see, let me tell you, it is part of the burden of the apostolic ministry that God mandates you to laboriously go through that pain, but it's not for yourself. It is for the sake, please be sensitive, listen. There is a grace from that encounter. When I got that thing, I knew, case closed. Not for me, not for the ministry. These horns will never lift up themselves, their heads again. My brothers and my sisters, in any case, you must give your soul to someone. Bow to me, otherwise you will enter the fiery furnace. Do you now see why Christians are the ones suffering more? Aside from our pride and our refusal, the devil particularly made sure that he takes our case personal. The moment you are making an altar call, they are watching you from the realm of the spirit. You come out and say, Lord, take my heart, take my life. Lord, I know I come from a family of 70 people and nobody ever handed their lives to you. But Lord, let me be the first. I give you everything. And when you are in your room praying alone, Lord, I will change, I will rewrite the history of my family. That thermometer is rising in the spirit and is being watched. You think you are alone, but there are witnesses. And a day will come when you will just say, Lord, I vow to you that no matter what you give me, you will be Lord over it. The devil will say, no, come quickly, meet this guy. This kind of commitment is the same thing as selling your soul to the devil. Halagbara, you are the mighty God. Hey, Latobiju, you are the glory. Halagbara, hey, you are the mighty God. Hey, Latobiju, you are the glory. Halagbara, you are the mighty God. Hey, Latobiju, say na 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 na. One more time. Listen,